Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta Scope for December the 12th, 2019. Remember that time is fluid. You can always go back and watch this video at another time, okay? Even in 2020, okay? So, any messages today, that come out is still going to be relevant, okay, next year, okay. Now, I added up today's date, and it came up to a total of 22, and everybody know, or you should know by now, that twos are about choices. It can still be about decision. Oh, that's why I seen the Libra card when pre-shuffling these, okay, and I put it back. So yes, it's about partnership. Cooperation is needed, most likely right now, for whatever situation you're going through. Partnership. Now remember, partnerships is not just about the person you love. We have partnerships all around here on Earth, okay? You could be in business or a partnership with somebody, you know, running a business, your entrepreneurship. You're gathering thoughts needed to make some type of decision about whatever you need to do about your business, okay? You can be trying to launch something new for the new year coming up. That fog, that veil is being lifted for you, okay? You see the sun breaking through the clouds, breaking through the fog here. Yes, we do have the partnerships when it comes to your love relationships. You are in partnership when, you know, as a single parent, the other parent that you're dealing with, you're both is in partnership raising those children, raising that child. You have partnership at your job, okay? You can be partner to a firm as a lawyer. You have partnership, like I said, at your job. You know, even though you're an employee, you still are partner because you're helping that business or that company to run, to operate, okay? Some of you soon probably could even be coming into partnership as a new marriage, I just heard, okay? Yeah, because I see the veil there, okay? Traditional marriages, or a lot of marriages, but the veil is lifted and put over the bride's head, okay? Once the vows and things like that are said, yes, okay. So what we have here that came out was 10th house, okay? Your destiny can be what I'm speaking of now, okay? Where you're going, your career, your responsibility, your level of success. And now, for a lot of you, that veil, that fog is being lifted for you to now become that person of power and status, okay? Amazingly, number 2, okay, came out at the bottom of the deck. Your belief systems, what you value, your resources, okay? A lot of you have been very or even more than patient, okay, about what you want and getting what you need, okay? So those certain words also can be what you're speaking to the person that you're dealing with, okay? You have been patient about getting what you want out of the situation, out of the partnership, getting what or receiving what you need. And I believe it can be you or both of you, okay, about your belief system, okay? And what do you value? What do you value? What does the other person value? Can you come into a sense of cooperation and partnership, okay? Is the fog being lifted, though? Is the veil being lifted, okay? Now, usually, it's always one person that is more guided or more awakened than the other person in a situation, okay? Yes. But I really feel a lot of you right now is having that veil lifted, that thick, dense fog that has been keeping you back from really getting into the element of receiving that energy of becoming that person of power and status. A lot of you can be about to obtain a new job in the year of 2020. Okay. You've been patiently waiting. A lot of doors may have been closed on you. And you probably, most likely have been kind of giving up, but don't give up. Okay. Don't give up. Your desires and where you're going is about to be enlightened or illuminated to you. Okay. Now, that fog, that veil was there for a reason. For what you needed to learn. Okay. Before that fog dissipated. Okay. Yeah. Find your center. Okay. It says find your center. When we stay connected to your spiritual core, the best and the most advantageous path will unfold before you, which is connect. Exactly. Like I was saying, that a lot of you will connect and get what you want and get what you need. The universe was having you to stay more connected to your spiritual core. Okay. Before your beliefs, in or about your belief system. Okay. Your belief system is, of course, connected to your spiritual core. Okay. About what you value. Now, a lot of you, a lot of you could have been clearing your throat chakra for one. Okay. And a lot of you also have been going through, I don't want to say test, but you have been enlightened or illuminated a lot of things lately. Okay. Where that, yes, this fog, this veil, you've been seeing it, and it's not like you can't see it. And I don't want to say that the universe or your highest entity, whatever religious denomination you believe in, I don't want to actually call it a test, but I don't know what other word to use, that they wanted to see how spiritually connected and in your belief system are you. Okay. Before these things, whatever for your life, okay, that you have been patiently waiting on, how strong it is, okay? Because it will make a difference for, I'm hearing, wherever you're going, getting to. See? Anticipation. Yes. And the other one was here. Ooh, love and compassion. That's why I seen the Libra when pre-shuffling. And I started channeling about partnership, about relationship, about having that sense of compromising. I just heard also. Okay. Let's check the bottom. Wow. Well, when I get to channeling, my channel is not too far off or usually dead on. Okay. Because I don't, they just don't give me things in my mind at the time I start. When I start and hit that timer and I go on live or, start recording for you all, I start channeling. Yes. Okay. So exactly what I was saying about, I guess it is a test. Okay. Now, if you don't agree, I understand that about saying that the highest entity or the universe tests us. But we have tests all around us every day, all during our life, ever since we've been born, through grade school, up until college, up until, taking a type of aptitude test or whatever, trying to obtain a job. It's tests all around us. Okay. But I feel for your hour, okay, because I'm not a part of this reading also. Okay. It's a general reading. Y'all know I follow Vedic Sidereal. But like I was saying, that this can be a very soulful connection that you and this other person is dealing with right now, Remember I said Libra about cooperation, about partnership. Somebody, or the top row here, is still thinking or was trying to connect with the other person, but they kept feeling or seeing some type of fog or veil or some type of dense cloud or thickness. It could have been the thickness of the lack of cooperation, okay? And both of you, I feel, as a common denominator here with the soul at the bottom, okay, that both of you know that this is a soulful connection, a love, a compassionate, okay? Now, this bottom row is saying that they are anticipating or should be anticipating about this love and compassion between the both of you. It says to expect the best. The world is working in your favor, okay, when it comes to love. Let's read soul. And I see the Milky Way there. And choice. Okay. It says, practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality of the care that you give to your soul. Okay? Practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality of care that you give to your soul. You or the other person, or both of you, I feel, needs to make some type of choice. And there goes solitude. Okay? Now, you and this other person, somebody is practicing or in the energy of being alone, acting alone, feeling alone, or isolating themselves out of this connection. Okay? And that can be because they feel some type of, or see the energy as fog. Okay? And you know with fog, you can't see through it. But this fog or this lack of connection or lack of choice that is not being done is due to the quality, like it says here, of your outer life is going to be dependent on the quality of care that you give to your soul. So in other words, that if you're not, remember they had me going on here about staying connected to your spiritual core. And I said that it was kind of a test that they want to see what your belief system was, what you value. And they wanted you to be more connected to spirit before you can become this person of power and status. Now, that person of power and status don't have to be like in a business-like sense all the way. It can be that once you and this other person connect as a soulful union, okay, as a sense of partnership, having cooperation together, okay, that will be the success. That will be your destiny, like it says. That will be where you're going, okay? And that will be, for both of you, I feel, will be in a powerful and a certain status, okay? Because certain relationships you're supposed to connect for certain reasons to play out here on earth, okay? Now, let's read the back of the choice card, which is, for every action, there is a reaction to choose wisely, okay? And like I said, perspective, the Milky Way. Somebody needs to change an activation. Somebody's perspective of this relationship is very foggy, okay? Activation is needed, like I said, to connect this soulful relationship. Somebody is choosing, okay, as a choice to isolate their self, okay, or is being isolated by the universe to change their perspective, okay? But activation is soon going to be needed to connect this soulful, loving, compassionate relationship here, okay? Now, remember, it says your destiny. So somebody is really not seeing the relationship as a soulful connection, as part of their destiny. They really don't see, by connecting or being in this relationship, that it will lead them into a more powerful type of relationship and success. Okay? But I feel more of the other person has been waiting patiently about getting what they want, as a sense of connecting this soulful relationship. Yes, somebody has been anticipating loving you or giving out this love, okay, from a soulful standpoint. And I keep seeing about belief system, okay? Somebody really don't believe that this is a very spiritual and soulful connection. Remember, the card said down to your spiritual core. But the fog will be lifted soon. Yes. Somebody's perspective is going to change soon. Activation is soon going to be had here. And that sense of isolation is going to be removed. Very much on somebody's mind. Schizophrenia. Okay. To me, that means one of you has been, this activation, I feel, is what I'm hearing, has really been on one of your mind. Not as the sense of activation, but as the sense of something needs to be done. A choice needs to be had or made. Remember, I said about the 2, the number 2, also can be about a choice. Okay, like the 2 of Wands. You going left or you going right? Okay. Now we just had letting go to come out in reverse, along with silence again. And you see the full moon there. And it's right over. I hope you can see the image of the spirit there in the universe. Which is what? The Milky Way. You see it? That full moon there. The full moon is going to be, I believe, on the 12th. The eclipse is on the 26th of December. But that moon is right there between that third eye of awareness. Okay? Where that somebody is going to have activation to want to break that silence. Okay? Because they're coming out of that sense of solitude, about to make a choice. Now, for some of you, I don't know what that choice may be. Okay? That choice may be that they may not really see the spiritual connection of your relationship together. Okay? They can be in some type of belief system that they choice to stand by. And it may not connect to your spiritual core of what you feel is the relationship. Because you can't make nobody come into partnership, no matter how spiritual it may be. Yes, to some point, we do have free will. Okay? And again, if the free will is not taken, then this soulful relationship will have to wait until another lifetime. Okay? This is why you feel like you cannot see past anything but connecting. Okay? You can't see past the fog except connecting with this person. And if you see that she's coming out of the fog there also, one of you is coming out of the fog. And coming out, trying to connect to the other person. Really, the other person is saying they're anticipating this love and compassion with you. It's been on both of your mind or one of your mind, but one of you have been more silent in the connection though. Okay? That particular person could have needed more. Remember I said at the beginning, before I even pulled the cards, that somebody is always more awakened than the other person. All right. Bottom of the deck is guidance. Not surprised to see it. Now, look how both of those angels, okay, looks just alike, or it's both coming out of the wind, okay, as a sense of activation. One of you is feeling this activation here. Yes. Card that flipped out. Ooh, wow. Awareness. Y'all know when I get to channeling and when I get to reading, a lot of y'all that really follow me, y'all know I know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I feel the energy. Okay. All right. So we at what, 20 minutes? Let's get one chakra. The first one will be for whoever you feel that it's more for. Okay. Your soul is going to tell you which one is yours. I usually say top row, bottom row. We had it over here. It flipped. Golly, destiny. But it's gray though. Okay. It's gray. Somebody is in a gray area. Okay, you see destiny up there? Somebody is in a gray area. And no wonder I turned my nails gray today when I got my nails done. Okay, somebody is in a gray area of feeling that, is this really my soulmate? Okay, is this really my destiny? Again, with the Milky Way or the activation, the wind here, this is a door that's opening. This connection needs to happen here. The other card, okay? The fog is being lifted or thinned out as a sense of activation to break this silence, to break this solitude, because this soulful connection needs to help. The choice needs to be finally made, okay? Somebody's perspective could have been holding this up as a sense of belief, okay? As a sense of, where am I really going? Now, this also can be part of your career, of what you're thinking about. That fog, that veil is also going to open up for you. You soon will connect to this job here. You can be anticipating it. You're feeling it coming. You're feeling it coming, okay? And yes, you can have a lot of love and compassion in getting that job and something that you like to do. Yes? Okay? Because remember, the second house is also about your resources. So that sense of your resources, that fog, that veil is also going... Oh, wow. Passion at the bottom of the deck. That fog, that veil is also going to lift now off of your finances, okay? The card that flipped out over here was balance, okay? And what did I say? I seen that came out in the pre-shuffle, the Libra card. That what got me talking in the first place about partnership and cooperation. One person, okay, and the passion is here. Your sacral chakra, your creativity, something, getting a job about, into an area or a field that you love and very passionate about. You're anticipating, you know that it's coming. You starting to feel a sense of connect, okay? You feel it. It could have been a lot of silence for a while. No communication. Nobody's calling you back about a job position, okay? A lot of things that the universe needed you to balance first before they dissipated that fog. Like I said in the beginning, were you connecting to your spiritual core as a sense of strength before they took you to your level of power and status? A lot of you was not even paying attention to the things as a test, okay? That I said that you were supposed to be doing before the fog got ready to dissipate, okay? I feel that a lot of you was doing more of the worrying, okay? With your thoughts and everything on the edge, okay? Some of you living in between two worlds here. Somebody's not remaining positive. That's why I just said when I said about the schizophrenia card. Because you were too much in your mind, okay? Bottom of the deck, we've been getting this a lot. That this up to you in reverse. It's not up to you. Remember I said that this is a spiritual, some type of spiritual, successful, some type of status type of relationship that is supposed to connect. Both of you are already very passionate about each other, okay? Both of you needs to balance and make a choice of this relationship. And notice how the people are looking mean and sad, okay? You see the expressions on their face, and I feel that that's due to solitude and silence between the both of you. Ask help from others, okay? Now, that ask help from others can be that, you know, you may need to contact, you know, that buddy, that friend that help you to put an application in or something like that. You may need to ask help from others to ask spiritual guidance, which can be a person like me. I see belief system here. Some of you may want to talk to a spiritual pastor or leader, or, you know, ask help from others can be help from friends and family, okay? Because once this fog dissipates, things are going to start moving very fast here. Remember, it's not up to you. This is something that must connect spiritually. Now, for a lot of you, for a lot of us, it may not be nothing that's going to last a lifetime, okay? But the card, both of them said your destiny. So it's something on this path or with this person that is part of your destiny, okay, that you or the other person is not really trying to connect or to see it as fog, okay? But that fog is lifting. Main female in reverse. Asking help from others can be, some of you may need to ask help from others because I see a divine feminine energy leaving the picture, okay? So you take that however it resonates with you, okay? Now, this is the house card, and it came out the other day in the Vestascope, yes? But it was in reverse. Now, some of you could have already moved out or moved on from a home or went home and visited, okay, during the Thanksgiving holiday or anything like that, because my house card is a timing of 6 months, okay? And the other day when it came out in reverse. So I said less than 6 months. So some of you could have went back, visited home, went back to your situation at home, and somebody has already left that type of energy, okay? That fog has already dissipated for you. And now on your path, your destiny, you're open with the fog dissipated now for you spiritually to connect, okay? Because you made a choice for the new energy to come in. Some of you is thinking about moving or will be moving, obtaining a house. And again, what's that number there? The number 2. Some of you can be thinking about moving within the next 6 months or is moving within the next 6 months. Some of you within under 6 months. Okay, so that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And remember today's date, I said was what? A 2 or 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. I think it was 2 when I broke it down. First card, beauty. I want y'all to see that. You see that card sticking out from under there? Beauty. Beauty. 7 plus 1 is 8. Transformation. Some of you also can be a Taurus or still have Taurus in your chart, which that card for me, I think, is the Empress. Again, Libra and Taurus energy, okay? You have really tried to see the beauty in this relationship. Some of you are really just sitting back or is waiting in the energy of the Empress, waiting for this other person to come to you or towards you as a sense of passion, as a sense of direction and compassion and love. Okay. Somebody third eye of awareness is about to open here. Victim consciousness in reverse. So the reason I pulled these is because I want to see the tribe. Okay. Family and tribe. What did I tell you about spiritual relationship or connection? The reason you feel like this with this person is because they are connected to you at your spiritual core. Back to what I was saying about the sense of connect. The quality of your life is dependent on how you do it on the outside and how you do it on the inside. A sense of beauty. Somebody has not been showing their own self. Okay. More beauty on the inside than the out. Okay. Also, for some of you, this other person has not been seeing or valuing you of the beauty you have on the inside. The reason I say that is you see that snake up there? Somebody has not been treating somebody as the beauty or the queen that they are. Taking advantage of you, of your beauty of the inside and the out. And the reason that spiritual connect card is there, the universe is saying that this is a spiritual relationship, a spiritual connection. You cannot treat it as a sense of, as an addiction of, I just want to be with this person because of the way they look, because of the way that they feel. Okay? Passion. Somebody is using this connection or seeing it more, not as spiritual, but more as a outer beauty. Okay. Some of you could have been in a relationship where that it was more viewed. Okay. Or you were stuck in a relationship based on the way it looks or the way it looks out to other people. There can be a reason why this relationship was broken up. It was not treated as a spiritual sense of connection of family and tribe. Okay. But it was treated more as, I just want to be with this person because the way they look. I just want to be in this relationship because the way it looks. It looks good on paper. It looks good out to the public that I'm in this relationship. Because victim consciousness in reverse. Again, what's today's date? You add it up, it come up to what I say. 2 + 1. Or the number 2. Somebody is coming out of victim consciousness. Not playing the victim anymore. Why? Because the fog and the veil is being lifted now. Okay? So if I went too fast, you know, you can always go back and replay it. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.